Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's gonna be a little different video than what we usually do. I think we're gonna do a little story time today on how this thing came to be, how we found it, how we got it, and everything else that entails. Alright, so originally we had found this thing. It had been sitting down in a field down over there for a while. It was under a tarp, and I was like, I wonder if that thing works. And it didn't, and worked for a while. It's been sitting there literally its whole life. It literally has like 400 miles, 450 miles, in 1994. It literally has sat its entire life, which is pretty insane, actually, if you come to think about it. So one day, my grandfather and I, we decided to take on the project. We took a tube and we siphoned all the gas out of it. We bought a gas filter. Got a new one of those. Put some gas into it. Obviously the battery was dead. We had a jump starter on it, and magically enough, the starter works and started up. And that was pretty awesome to see this thing start up for the first time in literally ever. So that was pretty insane, the first time this thing started up. I got really excited, and I definitely knew that this was something I wanted to take on. I bought it off of my uncle, who actually owned it, for a couple $100, I think. Just because it needed so much stuff. As you can see, and so bought it off of him for a couple $100. So then we proceeded to bring the carburetors to one of our friends, who cleaned them for us, and so they actually ended up looking pretty good, he said, which is always good. After we got the carburetors clean, we had to pull the engine out, and there's a steering column, actually, that had completely frozen up. The steering column goes down here, and it connects to this little bracket, and that had all frozen up inside. And so we had heated up, we had like 2 blow torches on it. We had pry bars, we had literally everything, just tugging on this thing. And for a while, nothing happened, would not budge. Kept on spraying it day after day. Kept on trying to budge it. Finally, we got everything moving. Yanking on those skis forever, felt like. Finally got everything unfrozen. And then we put the engine back in, put the carburetors back in, and she worked, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so after we had everything working, winter came around, and we took it out, and we had a ton of fun. And then one day we started it up, and it was all boggy and not wanting to run right, and turns out one of the throttle cable was not installed correctly, so only one carburetor was actually working. And so once we figured that out, we fixed that, and this thing ripped. It was so much fun that winter, ripping around the house, and we never registered it because it was towards the end of the season that everything was all fixed up. But nonetheless, it was working last season, and so that was pretty awesome in my opinion. Got it all working. Then one day we decided to go out, and it was very warm out, like very warm out. We overheated it and got one of the floats or valves or something stuck, and that's where it's sat. So that's the project we've been working on, the snowmobile, which is a little unfortunate. It's been sitting so long, but we're most likely going to end up bringing it to someone. Alright, thank you all for watching today's video, this story time. It's pretty fun recapping everything that's happened. Like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.